All right, it's Friday night. A little bit of OAD life here. If I sound a little sick, I am. We played very hard last weekend. We played Marathon 6 of Abomination Arsenal. We built this thing for 7 originally with a buffer. That was like including the buffer. We're using the buffer. So we are going to a 7th marathon. It's been very tight at the end. We're trying to get this thing in. We do play on a schedule. It is the life of a professional role player. You gotta get your reports out, get your data tracked, play your adventures. And if you want to role play, which we do, you have to build a buffer marathon in, which we ended up role playing like too much. And I didn't think there would be that much in this mega dungeon, but they've really taken it way beyond what I thought they would do. And we ended up using way more time than I think other projects. I'm trying to compare it right now. I think it's the slowest we've actually ever gone as far as progressing through an AP, just because they've done so much to develop it. And I didn't see that coming. The players took a mega dungeon and turned it into like War for the Crown or something like that, So not what we expected, but it was a great time. And I played just on this map a few days ago here. It's awesome. I'm going to show it to you in a second. It is level 8. It is the farm. It is the level that feeds other levels in the mega dungeon. It's pretty cool. And one of the fun things about being in OAD is you get to be around these maps all the time. And I have had this thing set up for days, taking pictures of it, hanging out with it. It's really cool just to walk the halls again, relive some of the memories. They got a really good run for their money on this level. They finally got, from the moment they got in here, I just punched them in the mouth. It was great. I had Drow dropping darkness and Caligny dropping darkness, and darkness really shut down the gunslingers for the first time. I felt like I had the upper hand, and they had trouble with heightened darkness. They had a lot of trouble with it. I have not seen the gunslingers struggle this much up until level 8. They got to 9, and they definitely, the struggles continued, but nothing was like 8. And so we have kind of a memory of like the whole campaign sort of like stuttered for the first time on this level. Maybe we're not going to win. I don't know. But for the first time, there's doubt. There's definitely doubt. The gunslingers had way more success than I expected in the top levels. Now that they're in the deep levels, things change. We always know that. You get higher level, you get cool stuff, right? So you're thinking, all right, cool, we get like all these great stuff, like, perks and feats and all the other great things that occur at those levels, whether you're playing first edition, second edition. But nothing like darkness to shut down a bunch of gunslingers, especially too many humans. And I wanted to show you this map. So let's take a look. This is the farm. It is awesome. Play this level if you can. I'd recommend this one as even a one-shot. It's pretty cool. It has a lot of encounters. As a one-shot, it's really, really, a lot of opportunities here because you can come on this level different ways. We actually descended down into the level with a elevator right here. Sort of like came down with a whole bunch of gunslingers on it, and they were just like teeing off in the cavern, dropping lead on everybody, and cleared the area pretty fast. But once they got here, they're like, oh, water and guns, not good. Looking for ways around the level, and ended up going here. Taking it to a Caligny temple. Didn't go well. Got beat up pretty bad, but found our way through it. Down into the Drow. Got beat up even worse and managed to finally stagger our way into level 9 out of this level. Left a lot of it behind, scraped up a couple encounters here and there, but honestly left more in this level. I almost think like 30% maybe a quarter, I don't know, but of the level left behind because they just simply were, I want to say they're afraid. I'm going to call them out. Yeah, they were afraid. There was a froghemoth running around here, and they just did not want to tangle with this thing. If you know the level, it's one of the classic marathon, or I should say classic monsters of our marathon it was, but of any playthrough of the Abomination Vaults, you will encounter this thing. You'll hear it talked about on the boards. And if you can beat it, awesome. Tell us your story, because we were not feeling it. And so Yeah, this level I'm gonna miss. I'm really gonna miss this thing. It was a good run. I wish they had fought the Naga. You know, right here, all you had to do, guys, was just take a boat. Come on, show some courage. But nope, unfortunately, zipped out after getting the lens they needed up here from the Gug, and had a great time with these glowing mushrooms up in here. And I don't know, just had a lot of cool features. I like this level. I like this level a lot.
$22 damage
Okay, 22 damage.
Who do you shooting?
on the one at the door.
The one at the door, is he dead?
He is dead. He was near death. 17. Slain.
Awesome.